Alright, so this is where you'll get your first Praxis kit, and this is where the really interesting thing about Deus Ex is. You can get augmentations, right? And there's numerous augmentations you can get, like you can build up hacking, stealth enhancer, like I said, you can get the cone of vision augmentation. Now, as far as I know, I've heard that you can beat the entire game without getting a single augmentation. But frankly, I get augmentations. Some of the big augmentations we'll be getting are the hacking. We're gonna, well, actually no, wait, not here. We're gonna get the, we're gonna increase our capture system, right? So we can capture turrets and robots, but not yet. We're going to get the cloaking system. All right, 7 seconds per energy cell, basically, and that's all you really need at certain points in the game. It makes your life a little easier. But the first augmentation that I'm going to show you that you need to really get is it's in the cybernetic arm prosthesis. Open it up and go to move, throw heavy object. You want to buy this because I'll tell you something. There's going to be points in the game where you really need this to get through certain parts. And I'll show you one such part right now, is getting past this turret. Because the thing is, if you walk in front of a turret, I believe it counts as a sort of alarm, and it kills your no alarm trophy as far as I know. And considering I like to be the very, very stealthy type of this game, it's going to be an interesting way I'll show you. Instead of throwing an EMP grenade at it like we can simply grab it using that augmentation, go over here, and face it towards the wall. So anytime that 2 turns into a 3, it can go and fucking destroy it. That is some good thinking. Now we can just simply go back and get some more experience points by hacking computers and getting a couple more items. Alright, so let's move on. Anyway, anytime now. Now at this point, okay, hold on. We're going to go to the door here. We're going to go to the wall. We're going to wait for the camera to look the other way again, no risking it. We're going to do a cover to cover, and we're going to open this area up. And first off, there's going to be some items here. You can take the pocket secretary, read it up, and you can get a code. But we're not going to use the code, like I said, because we're just going to get the extra experience points out of it, and I'll show you why. There's a book here, an ebook. Now, I don't know all the areas, but this is one you can definitely check out. It'll give you 200 experience points. You can grab this nuke virus software and the stop worm software. And here's what I'll show you. Even if we have the code, it's best to hack this, and I'll show you right now. So, I'm going to go here. We're going to connect to this, get all these things right here, connect to this, and you see how those 2 lines are there? We can just hack the tracer right here. Watch this. We can hack the Gibson and get access. And as you see in the top, in the left, it says script kitty 2 times, 25 and 100. We got a total of 125 experience points there, so it's a pretty good amount. Now this is a security system, right? Now you can turn off turrets, robots, doors. We can't do that yet because we don't have the access to. We don't have the augmentations, but we can turn off the cameras here. So simply select the camera and deactivate it, and at that point it no longer becomes a threat to you. There's actually another item there. That blinking yellow thing is a mine. You grab it and you can sell it later. So we're just going to go up right there, close by. You can hold shift on the PC, I think. And just disarm it and grab it, and we're fine. And we're going to move on, open this area up, and continue on with the storyline. And again, I'm not skipping cutscenes.
Step away from the console, now! Help me! Son of a bitch! Pritchard, you still there?
Where else would I be?
I don't know, Pritchard.
Now.
Up my ass and around the corner. That's where you'd be. Okay, so that was the hacker who killed himself. We can take his gun, sell it later. Check his body, you can get some credits, Cyber Boost Pack, and nuke viruses. So win. I think there's some more items here.
We'll need an expert to recover his neural hub. case it's booby-trapped.
Copy that.
Let me check for some
What
items out
Sanders?
here.
SWAT's pressure me to let them off the leash. Find them before they do,
No
and
items.
deal with them.
Alright, so we're gonna have to take down Zeke Sanders. So let's go. Open this door up. And is there anything here? No, nothing's here. In fact, I'll just save the game here as well. Always helps. Save successfully completed. And there is nothing here as far as I know. The sensitivity is off for me. But anyways, we'll go run towards it and go into the elevator. And move on to the next point in the game. You need to have some elevator music to this shit. Alright, so now at this point we're just going to go across here. Below us is going to be a war zone here. I believe that's the Purity First. And that is the SWAT team. Put your bets on in the comments below and tell me who you think's going to win. The answer should be quite obvious. So we're going to go up and basically go up these stairs. And there's going to be two guys. Don't worry. Hide behind this and wait for them to finish talking. Again, we're not going to kill, maim, or hurt anyone. There's going to be a few exceptions to that rule, though. And we're not causing any alarms, so don't worry. This is going to be like the big boss run. Personally, a lot of my friends, and the reason I'm doing this is because a lot of my friends do consider this to be a difficult thing to achieve in this game, considering they just can't figure out how to do this. So hopefully, if they're watching this, then this should be your answer. So you're gonna wait for this guy to go and turn around, and you gotta make sure he's a little further away from you before you open the door. Otherwise, he can literally turn around, and if he hears a noise, go into the vent and go down here. Alright, so we got a traveler bonus, pretty good. And you should be in a bathroom now. Okay, you got the urinals here and everything. Save the game, because I actually do get caught in these points, okay, and it's pretty embarrassing. So open this door here, and be careful, okay? Hide behind this box, because there's going to be this guy, and there's going to be a guy over there. If you see him very far off, he will notice you. There's going to be a guy there. 3 people. Actually, there's like 5 people here total. One person above us. Once that guy on the far right there turns, you can definitely sneak past him right here, right? Like what you're seeing right now. Just pay attention to your radar, because that's very important. Alright. Now that guy's going to come here. Basically, I'd recommend you chill too. You don't want to risk anything. So you can just relax here.
How am I supposed to know what I'm looking for? Shit. I don't even know what any of this stuff means.
Alright, now once you turn around, you can just go and be done. And we're going to reach the end of this section, by the way. So go up. La-di-da-di-da, go up. And there's going to be one more ebook. Again, I don't know all the locations, but I'll just point them out as I go through. You'll basically get the 200 experience bonus here, which is nice, and that's it. Now at this point, I recommend you equip your stun gun. Make sure you have at least 1 stun dart. You save the game, because what I'm about to show you is well, you know what? It's better if I show you it in action. So be prepared for more story coming up right now.
Don't lie to me. I don't want to hurt you. You're a civilian. But I will if you don't give me a choice. If you didn't want to hurt anyone, you should have stayed home tonight. Oh, look. Serif's attack dog. You're here to clean up before the police bust in? He thinks we're breaking the law. Shut up! All you body polluters break laws. You're all the same. You're gonna have a hard time convincing people you're any different once they hear you had an AUG on your team. What?
Oh.
I found your attack dog in the factoring labs, trying to cut through security with his implanted hackware. Nice try, Cholo. But I would never let one of you freaks on my crew. Back off, Hunter. I got business to take care of, understand? If what you say is true.
By the way, hands are some racial slur for the augmented.
I gotta check
Alright, now at this point, you can do several things. You can do this Mass Effect type interrogation here where you can literally convince him to let go of Josie. Now, why I saved the game is I'm about to show you my way. Is I'm going to fight this guy head on.
Not a chance this ends now.
Her blood is on your hands.
Oh shit, I fucked it up. Uh-oh. God damn it. Oh my god, here, let me just do this. Skip. Alright, we're gonna fight Zeke again.
This ends now.
I just got my buttons mixed up.
Her blood is on your hands.
God damn, man. Oh, I confused the shoot button with the throw grenade button because it's opposite on my controller. Like, I hate what they do with these systems. Okay, fight Zeke.
This ends now.
Oh shit, I was far away that time. Crap. Okay, this is actually very embarrassing, and I'm not gonna cut it out, okay? Because I believe you should see my failures in this game.
This ends now.
Oh. See, that's what you should do.
Adam, what's happening? What's your situation? The admin building has a rooftop terrace. Meet Farida on it.
Copy. Jensen out.
And basically, you should have done this properly at this point. Now, you basically saved Josie.
Oh, thank God. When those men surprised us.
Check up on Josie, make sure you talk to her.
Able to get in. With the typhoon being moved in and all, I double-checked the protocols myself.
Yeah, I expect Pritchard's doing the same thing right now. Stay here. DPD will want to question you. But you and your husband should be reunited soon.
Thank you, Mr. Jensen. You're a hero.
Ah, I'm just a superhero. Anyways, we can check up on Zeke. We got his stuff. As long as he's the ZZZ, he's fine. He's going to be taken into custody by these fine officers of the law. You got a problem, bro?
You did good catching the lead.
Thank you. And here's Greg, so you can go talk to him.
Is she all right?
She's fine. A little shaken up, though. Swab will need to debrief her. But you'll see her soon.
I don't know what to say. I think I've given up on her. You're a true hero, man. I'll find some way to repay this, I swear.
There's no need for that. I was just doing my job.
Yep.
Don't be modest. I didn't recognize you before, but I know who you are, Mr. Jensen. And I know you weren't supposed to be back at work yet. Thank God you are. I'll be in touch. Count on it.
Yeah, I expect to see that reward sometime soon. But anyways, move on. So we talked to Farida and end the mission here.
You made a lot of people happy tonight, Jensen. And not just the men in suits.
It's what they pay me for.
No. They pay you to put corporate interests ahead of people. You found a way to satisfy everyone. Guess Dr. Reed was telling the truth about you.
Megan? What are you talking about, Malik?
Before you were hired, she said the papers were lying about Mexican Town. That you weren't fired from the force. You quit when you realized Protect and Serve had become Protect and Serve the corporate interest.
Ah.
Nice to see she was right.
Yep,
You
see,
ready to go?
I'm a good guy. And we can leave this place and be done with it.
Your wish is my command. Climb in.
And we should be flying back to Detroit now. And here we are.
New orders just in, Jensen. The boss wants Pritchard to examine the Typhoon ASAP.
Copy that. Thanks for the lift.
No problem. Hey, and Jensen, I just wanted to say, new look suits you. Like you haven't missed a beat at all.
Thanks.
So, how's it feel? Being augmented?
Excuse me?
Don't take it the wrong way. I mean, I've got a few neuro enhancements myself. Discreet ones to help me fly better. But I chose to get them implanted. You didn't. now that you had a chance to try them out, what do you think?
So we can basically continue our Mass Effect dialogue here, and I don't know. I don't know what to say to her.
You're right. I didn't choose to get augmented. And I still don't know if I would have if given the choice. But today felt good. Surprisingly good.
Dr. Reed said you'd take to them. Said it was in your genes. Just be careful, okay? A lot of people think there's a reason the human body rejects this technology over time.
I didn't peg you for the type who gets caught up in metaphysical debates, Malik.
I'm not. I told you myself, I've got neuro enhancements. I'm just saying the choices we do get to make inevitably have consequences.
Yeah. Tell that to the bastard who did this to me.
Don't worry, Adam.
And you know what?
We'll kill
You're
him
not the only
eventually.
person in this place who wants to find him. So if I can help in any way, all you gotta do is ask.
Now we can ask her about the first attack, and I think I will
Actually,
for you
there
people
is
watching.
something. I want to know about the first attack.
Fine. Ask away.
Let's ask about the motive.
I've been thinking about why they attacked. What they were really after.
Isn't it obvious? They didn't want us going to Washington.
No, that was just timing. Hearings can be rescheduled. Somebody else can present Megan's findings.
I don't think so, Jensen. They took out her whole team. Declan Faraday, Vasily Sevchenko, Nia Colvin, even Eric Koss. The labs their bodies were found in.
We're burned to a crisp. I know.
The only reason you weren't caught in the fire was because that retaining wall came down. Saved your life, believe it or not.
So the whole attack was just to destroy Megan's research.
Sure looks that way. Mr. Serif is hoping to reconstruct it, but it may take months. If he can keep us solvent that long.
And what about the mercenaries?
Did anyone else see them? The men who attacked?
Not well enough to get a description. Pritchard got some fuzzy images off one of the Intellicams, but his tapes were all confiscated by Homeland Security.
Homeland? I heard Homicide passed it over to Special Investigations. Detroit Special Investigations.
They did, for the first month. After that, all I really know is the case is still pending, and Mr. Serif is not pleased.
Wait, why couldn't they just have tapes? Like, they could give copies to the Homeland Security, but they could have tapes. I don't exactly know why, but that's weird.
You were there that
Malik's
night.
account.
What do you remember about it?
That it was chaos. First, everybody figured there'd been some kind of accident, but Pritchard couldn't get a good visual, and communications were haywire. Then we heard the explosions. By the time anyone knew what had hit us,
They were gone.
whoever they were good, Jensen. Special training good.
And that's really
I'm
it.
gonna find them, Malik. One way or another.
Hey, we are going to find him, Jensen.
so you
Remember,
know, when you do,
who's the one that's
I've got
controlling
your
you?
back.
I appreciate that, Malik, but right now...
You've got to get the Typhoon into the tech lab, right? See you later then. Oh, and Jensen, the boss wants a face-to-face debrief in his office once it's secure.
Roger that. Good night, Malik.
And that's really it. So this is Serif Industries, and we're going to continue this playthrough later. So if you like what you saw, like, comment, subscribe. This is me, Mudahar, and I am out.